Defiant Ayatollah Ali Khamenei says Iran will never surrender to the U.S. Iranian Supreme Leader says U.S. strikes on nuclear sites did nothing significant in first comments since a ceasefire was agreed with Israel. Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has said Iran will never surrender to the United States, striking a defiant tone in his first remarks since a ceasefire with Israel took hold. Khamenei, 86, claimed victory after 12 days of war, culminating in an Iranian attack on the largest U.S. military base in the Middle East, in Qatar, after the U.S. joined the Israeli assault. The U.S. President Donald Trump unveiled the truth and made it clear that Americans won't be satisfied with anything less than surrender of Iran. Such an event will never happen, Khamenei said. Khamenei's remarks come 2 days after a ceasefire halted the war between Iran and Israel, the foe's deadliest and most destructive confrontation, and mark his first public appearance since June 19. The speech also comes amid conflicting accounts in the U.S. over the extent of the damage inflicted by U.S. strikes on key Iranian nuclear sites at Fordow, Natanz and Isfahan during the conflict. U.S. President Donald Trump said the strikes obliterated the nuclear facilities. But Khamenei said Trump had exaggerated the impact of the attacks and said the U.S. gained nothing from this war, claiming the U.S. strikes did nothing significant to Iran's nuclear facilities. The Islamic Republic won, and in retaliation dealt a severe slap to the face of America, he said, a reference to Iran's missile attack targeting the U.S. airbase in Qatar, which caused no casualties. Al Jazeera's Rizal Serdar, reporting from Tehran, said Khamenei also focused on the country's armed forces, to offer them congratulations and counter the claims around the world and in Iran that the army has received huge blows from the Israeli attacks. While Iranians who fled Tehran during the war have been gradually returning to the city, there is a common anxiety among the Iranian people here as well because they believe this was only the first wave of the war, said Serdar. Many are questioning the efficiency of Iran's air defense systems, and feel that Iran could be more vulnerable to a potential future attack from the US and Israel, added Serdar. Khamenei said that the Iranian army successfully targeted military and non-military positions, and caused extensive damage in Israel and added that, if Israel attacks us again, they will see a further destruction, added Serdar. Khamenei said that the country's nuclear program remains largely in place, contrary to U.S. statements, said Serdar. He said that most of the sites are still in place and that Iran is going to continue its nuclear program. Both Iran and Israel have claimed victory in the 12-day war, with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu hailing on Tuesday a historic victory for Israel. The Israeli strikes on Iran killed at least 627 civilians, Tehran's health ministry said, while official figures indicate Iran's attacks on Israel killed 28 people. A state funeral will be held on Saturday in Tehran for top commanders and nuclear scientists killed in the war.